identity that this Minnesota Timberwolves team had, because those two games that they lost to San Antonio earlier in the season kind of set the tone for what happened later on, losing to all the sub-500 teams. And, you know, the Wolves have been great in clutch time. They've been great on the road against solid opponents. But they have not been good at home, and they have not been good on the road against teams that are, you know. I mean, Malachi Branham is someone that, I mean, these players know who he is. I mean, this kid is a top-notch player. He played at Ohio State, and you know, he's #1 draft, he's first-round draft.
What this Wolves team is capable of when they're locked in on the defensive end.
Well, and some of it also was, I think, turnovers have been an issue for Minnesota, so a lack of focus offensively as Ant knocks down a couple of big nights in the last 3 games. Had a couple 20-point games and a 10-point game in between, but he shot it really well from outside the arc.
Edwards hitting on all cylinders.
And their backbone here defensively.
No question about it. The Spurs 8 for 11, and the early going 73% from the field. Approaching the midway mark of this first quarter. Here's Edwards. He's been balling early. The pull-up connects. Jim Pete. It's a tough bucket, but that right leg was doing things.
It certainly was. You know, it's going to be interesting to see how long Pop coaches these young guys up.
Season's going to end. He's just going to fade away.
Right off into the sunset.
No, it's been really good early. Branham. Nope. Strong rebound by Edwards. Wolves by 6. Edwards down the lane and the bucket. Here in the future. I don't know how San Antonio necessarily feels about that, but the buzz has been great.
Now they're trying to get these fans to come down to San Antonio and come to games and to be invested in this team. Ant makes another tough layup.
There's Edwards the miss.
We only got 50 seconds to cover this topic, so we'll have to bring it up.
We'll bring it up a little later. Edwards beautifully done. Hoop in the hall. Performance from Anthony Edwards, who, as you saw a season ago, took cell and interrupting all-season workouts, summer workout plan with Edwards. Hits a tray.
You can't plan on that at the end of the season. You've got to take care of business in January. And in this case, November, October. When Minnesota saw San Antonio 3 times in 6 days, as you mentioned.
They lost 2 of them.
Pushing them up.
Gorgie Jang, no. I mean, there's so many different scenarios. There's one where you could see the Pelicans twice in a week. Layup good.
There's a lot of options.
Yes. It's pretty wild this late in the season. You know, the season wrapping up tomorrow, that there's still that many scenarios in the Western Conference. Edwards, a couple of head fakes, and score.